Hi there guys, this is Nikhil from GreedyTech and these are the 10 things that you need to know about Xiaomi Redmi Note 3. So guys, this is the Indian version of Note 3 and this is the 16GB variant with 2GB of RAM and the Snapdragon 650 processor. So guys, firstly coming to the sensors, it definitely has all the bells and whistles like any other basic Android smartphone out there. And besides that, you also get a gyroscope which will allow you to watch YouTube 360-degree videos and enjoy all the virtual reality apps out there. So apart from that, you do get the fingerprint scanner, and this is by far the best fingerprint scanner I've seen in any device under 25,000 rupees, and that's excluding the Honor devices except Honor 5X. So guys, the fingerprint scanner works really well and this is by far the best that I've seen, and you can register up to 5 fingerprints, and as of now you can only unlock the device and unlock the child mode using the fingerprint scanner. You cannot lock applications using fingerprint scanner yet. So guys, the next thing is the infrared blaster or infrared sensor on the top of the phone. So this is the infrared sensor and we can use it using either the MI remote app. So let me just show you how it looks. So this is the app and I have already configured a remote. So this is how the remote looks and these are the numbers. The best thing about the IR is that you can also use third-party applications like Peel and Smart IR Remote to use the infrared blaster. So guys, the next thing is the display. As you can see, this is a 5.5-inch Full HD display, which is also called as sunlight display or luminous display, which basically means that when the device is set to auto brightness and when you are using this device in direct sunlight, the brightness of this display goes up very high, which makes it easy to use the phone. On top of this 5.5-inch Full HD screen, we have some kind of a protector and we are not sure about the name, but the protector is really strong. I have already done a scratch test on this device and the protection glass held up pretty good. There are some scratches, but they are not easily visible. So guys, this device does have an LED notification at the top right corner of the screen, and you can configure it for the basic things like missed calls, messages and low battery. Under the hood, this device has a Snapdragon 650 processor, which is like the latest or the second generation of 64-bit processors. It is actually a hex-core or 6-core processor with 4 Cortex A52 cores and 2 Cortex A72 cores. And the A72 cores are much better than A57 cores, which are found in Snapdragon 808 and in devices like Lenovo Vibe X3, Nexus 5X. So on the whole, this device, even though it is priced at 10,000 rupees and 12,000 rupees, performs as well as devices priced at 20,000 and 25,000. And guys, this device is powered by a 4000 mAh non-removable battery, and it also has some kind of a fast charging technology, and according to my research, it is Qualcomm Snapdragon V1 fast charging technology, and I'm not sure about it, but the device gets charged from 0 to 75% in less than 90 minutes, and I tested it only once, but the device got really hot while I was charging it. So guys, on the back we have this metal body with 2 plastic strips at the top and bottom for antennas, and this is definitely metal and it is not scratch proof. I tried to scratch it in my scratch test video and I guess I can still see some scratches even now. So this is the place where I scratched using a coin, and there should be a line where I scratched it using a knife. So anyway, I would definitely suggest you to use a case on it and a tempered glass on top of the display. And do check out my scratch test video. I'll try to leave a link in the description area. So guys, coming to the software, and this device is running MIUI 7 on top of Android 5.1, and this is pretty much how it looks. So guys, as this is the latest device by Xiaomi, you will definitely get the Android Marshmallow update. But as this is running on MIUI, you don't expect any visual improvements, but you can definitely expect a lot of battery saving features. Even though this device doesn't have the Marshmallow update, it already has some nice background usage management settings which will enhance your battery life. So guys, as I've said, this is a 16GB version with 2GB of RAM, and out of the box we get about 1GB of free RAM and 9GB of free internal storage. On the 32GB variant we get around 1.8GB of free RAM and 24GB of free internal storage. So guys, this is how the SIM card tray looks, and this slot is for the micro SIM and this is for a nano SIM or a micro SD card. And you guessed it right, you can't use 2 SIM cards and the micro SD card at the same time. You can either use a micro SIM and a nano SIM or a micro SIM and a micro SD card, not 3 at the same time. And like with other Xiaomi devices, we can't move apps to the SD card, at least as of now, But if the device is rooted, we can use an app called as folder mount to move all your applications to the SD card. If you're someone who installs a lot of apps, if possible, try to buy the 32GB variant just to be safe. And finally guys, the only difference between the 16GB variant and the 32GB variant is its internal storage and the RAM. The rest of the aspects are same and you won't notice any difference there. The only difference you will find in both the devices is when it comes to multitasking. So when you're using the 3GB variant, you'll have a lot more apps running in the background and you can easily switch between them. But whereas on the 2GB RAM variant, you have less room for multiple apps to run. So guys, finally the Indian version comes with Google Apps pre-installed. And you also have a Hindi keyboard. So that's pretty much it about this device. And whenever you're trying to flash a stock ROM or maybe trying to root this device, make sure that you are using files that belongs to the Snapdragon version of the Redmi Note 3 instead of the MediaTek version. If you flash or install any zip files that are related to the MediaTek version of the Redmi Note 3 onto this device, you will definitely brick your device. So there you have it guys, these are the things that you should definitely know about Xiaomi Redmi Note 3. I hope you found this video to be helpful. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up and share it with your friends and subscribe to my channel to see more videos just like this.